Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for what I think is going to happen in next week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. This is for episode 6 now. It's called Just In Case. And if you guys haven't seen it, I did my review for episode 5 earlier there. I'll have it in the end screen videos for you guys. After you're done watching this one, you can definitely click that to watch my review through. That one's called Laura. I think I got the name wrong in the review. I knew that. I don't know why. So Just In Case is what this one is called. So we've got a few episodes left of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, episodes 6, 7, and 8. So just 3 in this half has gone by very quickly. I think it's been a great half so far. You know, they've really kind of set things up here to create, I want to say, a very intriguing story. They have a lot of different things going on. There's still a lot of questions to be answered from Fear. Still things we don't know about kind of the stadium and what happened there. So a very intriguing first half, I want to say. A first half where we're getting some answers. We're getting to find out about John. We're getting to find out about Naomi. But we still don't know if Naomi is alive, if Madison is alive, and these will be topics. I did one for Madison already, but we'll do one maybe tomorrow, whether or not discussing we think Naomi is alive, because of course John is looking for that kind of thing, and possible love interest after episode 5 there and what we got to see. So episode 6, it looks like they're going to be going on some kind of a run further out from where they usually go, and you have Naomi here who tried to leave on her own, and we've got a sneak peek and a promo. I'll put the links to both in the description so you guys can check it out here. In the sneak peek, you've got Viv, one of the survivors at the stadium, who's got Naomi at gunpoint with a rifle, basically telling her to get out and turn off the truck because Naomi is looking to leave. But then she kind of says to everybody that she wasn't really looking to just leave, but she was looking to go to a secret place or a secret stash where it's a pretty dangerous place to get to, it sounds like. But if she's able to get in there, they've got some good supplies and whatnot. So is it possibly from the group she was with prior, before she ran into John there in episode 5? I think probably, so we'll have to see how that whole thing turns out and what she's able to get if they go there, if anything, or if maybe it is a location that actually is just too dangerous to get anything from, because we do see in the previews here, so that one's the sneak peek, but in the promo we can see a whole bunch of zombies all over the place, and there's some kind of Noah-esque looks like, where you see her and you see all these zombies coming up to the glass or maybe a door or something like that. So it'll be interesting to see if she's able to get anything for them, and why do they think she's dead. So Alicia has said that she's dead to John, but we don't know that for sure, and we'll have to see how she knows that, whether or not she's just assuming that she's dead, or if she actually saw her be bitten by a zombie or killed by a vulture or something. I'm gonna have to figure that out next week, most likely. Hopefully they give us some answers as far as what happened with her, right? So lots of questions, and slowly getting the answers through. I just hope most of them are answered by the mid-season finale point, and I think they will be, because there's just there's so much stuff going on with Fear that man, this half has gone by really quickly already, and because we're almost done, only have a few episodes left here, and then we're gonna have that break. This is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a rough break, because there's so much I want to see from Fear, and it feels like they're just getting going, and then it's gonna be on break again. So that hopefully we see some good episodes here leading up to this mid-season break. So just in case, the next on, and we've got the description. So the description for the episode reads: Strand wrestles with Madison's decisions. Things take an unexpected turn at the stadium. So Strand wrestles with Madison's decisions. So here's what I'm thinking as far as predictions go. Strand is probably getting frustrated with them having the vultures right outside their gates. From the angle in this sneak peek, it does look like the vultures have quite a few in the way of numbers, actually, and a good number of vehicles and everything like that. So maybe they really do feel like they can't take out the vultures, or there's too many of them. But Madison does tell Alicia to stay and keep an eye on our friends outside, to keep an eye on the vultures. However, right here it says in the description that things take an unexpected turn at the stadium. So will the vultures attack while the others are gone? Man, you know, it really sounds like it. So you've got in the promo, John talking with a vulture, and looks like he shoots him, gets a map from him similar to Ellis's map, who was in the El Camino, and that Nick killed there earlier. So he knows that they're on kind of the on track with some of the vultures there. Maybe they take him out and they head to the stadium, because you can see in one of the after scenes, it looks like Morgan and John actually go to the stadium, and you can see them kind of walking around, but it looks from that preview anyway desolate, or like there's nobody there. So maybe it is abandoned. Maybe the stadium is just down. The vultures have taken everything from it and left it there, and it's just basically useless. But it looks like they're looking for the the others most likely. And of course, John is with Morgan. So you've got Morgan with a staff, really effective with a staff, able to defend himself very well and fight if he needs to, even though he's a little bit injured. And then you've got John, who's an awesome shot. So the two of them are going to be kind of a powerhouse duo, I think, in the zombie apocalypse. It's going to be difficult for anybody to take them down, right? I think is what we can say. So it's cool to see them finally land at the stadium and finally go there, because we've been seeing all these flashbacks, and Morgan and John have never actually been to the stadium. So looks like in this episode we'll see them actually finally arrive there. But the unexpected turn part, I'm thinking just like, Mel says to Madison as she's leaving, be careful, Madison, my experience, the really bad stuff, you never see it coming. So it's like, he just feels like he's threatening her all the time, and she's just kind of blowing him off, but she's letting him stay there. And she does tell Alicia to keep an eye on her friend out there at the gate. But at the same time, it's like, they're still there, and then you're taking this manpower, you're leaving on this run to try to get supplies and everything. When you get back, they may have attacked at that point. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like with this one, where I still feel it's kind of strange. I still feel it's odd, because you have Mel, who's been trolling her, and he's like right outside there, and then she's going to go off and leave, where you have this problem right in front of you. You're going to go deal with something else and hope they don't attack you in that time while you're gone. But I tend to think they probably will. So who knows? Maybe that's the unexpected turn, or maybe it's something else. So, but he did kind of warn her here, saying you never see it coming. So is she seeing it coming that the vultures may attack when they're gone or something? Really tricky. Strand says we can start over. We all can. And then Naomi, of course, it's dangerous. It might be too dangerous on this run. Strand, what new and exciting locale are we visiting today? And then, because they're getting desperate for supplies, right? They're running very low now. Morgan and John going to the stadium and it being empty. So that's pretty much all we got in terms of the description and the sneak peek and the promo for this episode. It does look good. Looks like another good episode. And I'm pretty much glued for Fear. At least that's the way I'm feeling about it right now, where I just like, I can't wait to see how this whole thing kind of shapes up, because it's just such a big question mark that it's kind of frustrating and aggravating, because you just want to see what happened at the stadium, and they're not giving it to us right away. They're making us wait for it, but then again, that's probably smart, because then they're making sure people are coming back to watch, because then you gotta watch to find out what happens. And if you stop watching, then there's all these questions and you don't know the answer. So you have to watch, right? So you're glued. And I am for sure. And I've been enjoying it like crazy. And 3 episodes left. I'm actually kind of sad there's only 3, because I feel like, man, there's just so much here. But maybe that's a good thing, because maybe that means that they're setting up Fear to be something where, like, the series is really a great series to watch, and everybody's got to watch it in order to, find out these answers and see what happens with Morgan. And if you like John now too, if you're invested in that character as well, or Naomi, to find out with them what's going on. It's just what happened and what's going on, right? It's awesome stuff. So those are kind of my predictions. I'm thinking that Madison will go off on the run. The vultures will attack while they're gone, even though she should have expected that. But, it's kind of like the obvious, right? It's like, oh, when you're at your weakest, then the vultures are going to come in and take you down, right? So is what it is. And then we'll see some of the newer timeline as well too, maybe with the start of a confrontation between the vultures and the surviving members of the stadium group. So Alicia, Strand, Lucy, and Al, she's in there somewhere as well too. So unexpected turn. Let's see, man. Let's see. So that's it for my predictions, guys. I think it'll be another pretty good episode for Fear. And really impressed by Fear this half, and I can't wait to see, these episodes as we go through, man. I'm just on the edge of my seat trying to find out what's happening. So let me know what you guys, think about the episode. What are your predictions? Leave them below. Episode 5 review will be here, as well as some other videos too. If you guys didn't see them, some Fear stuff about discussing Al and her character, and who are the Whispers for the Walking Dead Season 9 video. Whispers Explain for anyone who hasn't read the comic book series. If you like this video, please thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite, and if you're new, new and you want to subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it, and you can do it. You can subscribe at the bottom left. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another video. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you in a bit.